guys, welcome to my channel, All Things Logic. I'm Jeremy Haas. In this video I'm going to show you guys how to use your musical typing in Logic Pro. That's using your computer's keyboard to play your Midi instruments with. Pretty sick, a lot of fun, especially if you don't have an external Midi controller, a keyboard or anything to play your MIDI instruments. This is the next best thing. So without further ado, let's get started. Yeah. All right. Alright guys, if you guys want to follow along, I'm going to go ahead and open up Logic Pro here. And I got it open actually. Let's go to, let me close a couple of these things. Got too many things going on. Don't want to mess with my recording, blah, blah, blah. Alright, cool, we got all that. Alright, now we're going to go up to Logic Pro. Bam. And I'm going to start with a new template, okay? Alright, so if you want to make sure that we go over to MIDI and it's lit up green in this square right here, okay? And we want software instrument, okay? Everything else here looks golden, so we're just going to hit create, okay? Everything's a left click with my mouse unless I tell you it's a right click, okay? So this is your first track, your first MIDI track. It always starts off with classic electric piano. That's the default instrument it always starts off with. You can change that later in your settings to start with another instrument, but for now we'll just leave it where it is. This is what I'll use to show you guys how to use musical typing, okay? Use your computer's keyboard. Okay, so one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my headphones first so I can hear everything right. And okay, let me hit play real quick and see where I'm at. Let's turn. Cool. All right. So next I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do is I'm going to go over and we're going to go up to Window and left click up there and we're going to go down to musical typing, show musical typing, and left click on that. There it is. There is your computer's keyboard, and what you're going to do is you're going to play it. Let me see if you should be able to hear it now. There it is. And it's like a player's piano. It kind of shows you what keys you're playing. Okay, so that's like the middle octaves. So we can go here to change the octaves right here. Okay. Okay, pretty cool. Or you can go by this and change your octaves. Now this is really cool here, like a pitch bend. So let me play a note real quick, and I'm gonna hit negative, or I'm gonna hit the to go down, it shows a little negative, or a plus to go up. That's not one on your keyboard, and by you hold down, like let's say hold down. I'm gonna hold down K. Okay, now watch. I'm gonna pitch bend with number 1. Now number 2. Now, real quick, I'm going to show you to the left is the sustain, okay? It's this bad boy right here. And you either can hold it with your mouse and play it, like watch. This I don't suggest doing this, but let's go to... And then let off J and it'll hold it. It's sustain like the pedal on your piano. But you can do it by holding down tab, and I'll hit K again, and then hold down tab. And I'll let off so you can do it. And then let off of it. That's your sustain. Pretty awesome. Sustain. I keep saying substain. All right, so modulation. This is your modulation. 3 for off, or 4, 5, 6. It's more of the. And modulation would be like what is it called? Let me. There's a name for it. I can't think of it right now. Well, here it doesn't have it. Like decay modulation would be. Let me show you real quick. Like a pan back and forth. So let's see what this modulation is real quick. And I'll show you what this is in just a second. When I just popped up there, I'll explain all that in just a second. Okay, guys. So here's K. I'm gonna hold down K. That's my I believe my C. And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna hit 4. See how it pans back and forth between the ears? If you have headphones on, you'll hear it pan back and forth, or you're listening through studio monitors, you'll hear it, or speakers. It's still on, so I'm gonna go up to 7. Now it's really strong. Here's 8. Wow, that's really cool. And then to turn that back off will be 3. Now it's just it's alone. Let me turn it back on. Turn it back off. There. Okay. Cool. So next is and the black keys, those are your black keys of your piano, obviously, like W and E, the between keys. Whoops, I just hit the wrong button. It's hard to do knuckles when you're playing with pianos, the chopsticks are... It's hard to do with your hands, but let me turn on the substitute. Anyways, those are middle keys. I don't know why I'm playing that. It's hard to play because you can't use your. Well, I can, but I hit all my keyboard's so small. It's dinky, man. Okay, so next is the octaves. We already have the octaves up here, or you can switch them right here by K, and then I believe it's Z, 0 X. Okay, and then next is velocity. This is how hard you're pressing on your keys. So like, especially, I'm going to show you just the drum kit's a little different, and you really want to know your velocity for those, and you got to change things for drum kits and electric drums. I'll show you in just a second what I mean by that. Okay, so so what is that? C and V. Okay, that's all the way up. It's just quieter. Okay, so this really helps with when you're recording drums or anything, actually, this too, okay? So now I'm going to take you and we're going to make another track real quick. I can make the duplicate the same track, or I'm just going to go up here and do the same thing, same track. Okay, and we're going to change this, and we're going to change this to drums now. So let me go find, and the way you go back and find your tracks is go back, pull this back over here, or your different MIDI instruments. We're going to do drum kit. I'm going to use one I like to use a lot. It's the SoCal drums, okay? Now, you might not hear them. See, watch this. Look, you hear some. But usually you're not going to hear them if they're, because you only have so many drum pieces to your drum kit, so you're going to want to like find them somewhere around here. Still don't hear them. There they are. There's your double. Okay, so let me see what is there a modulation for these? 8. Okay, let me turn that off. 3. Okay, let's pitch bend that stuff. 1 and 2. And you get other cymbals and like rides and stuff. You might. Okay, I'm gonna hit record and just fiddle around a little bit. Whoa. Let me redo that, undo MIDI. You know, give it kind of in time. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Bam, bam, bam. Cool. So, whoops. Start there. Okay. So now I'm gonna make one more track. I'm gonna duplicate this track by right-clicking on the track that's lit up there, and I'm gonna go down to New Track, Duplicate Settings. Get the same drum kit, the same volume, same everything. Now I'm gonna put down some bass. So I'm gonna change this bass and snare. Change that to where it was. Those toms. Those are different snares. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Okay, get the idea. Okay, so let's play that together. Turn the light off a little bit. And you can go and do this over and over all day and have a lot of fun doing all this stuff. It's a blast. I really enjoy Logic Pro and GarageBand, its little brother. GarageBand's totally free. I also have another channel called All Things GarageBand. You can check that out, and I'll teach you how to use GarageBand. Completely free program, and then anything you use in GarageBand, if you ever do want to buy, if you don't have Logic Pro and you're just on the free 90 days, because they got a free 90-day trial right now for Logic Pro, you don't have to put down a credit card or anything. Just you just go over and download it, and if you want to take anything you've got in GarageBand, you can open up anything in GarageBand in Logic Pro. It'll keep it still in GarageBand. You still have that original project, but you can open up and use all the plugins in Logic Pro. And if you decide to buy it after 9 days, pays, and you keep on going. If you don't, then you just can't use the stuff in Logic Pro anymore, but you'll still have your original stuff in GarageBand. I have another video showing you how to do that, actually. All things Logic, check out my channel, okay? But I hope this is helpful, guys, okay? I'll have another video showing you guys how to use actually a MIDI controller, like a MIDI piano, external MIDI controller, if you got one. If not, this is the next best thing, okay? All right. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, anything to do with Logic Pro on your Mac, iPad, or iPhone, please check out my channel, All Things Logic. If you guys want to learn how to use Logic Pro's little brother, GarageBand, it's completely free. Please check out my channel, All Things GarageBand. All right, guys. I'm Jeremy Haas. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That leaves it wide open. See you guys.